We love our phones. Our phones love algorithms. Algorithms are like recipes, but instead of baking a cake, they cook up our online world. They decide what we see, what we buy, and even what we think. This isn't some sci-fi movie. This is happening right now, on your phone, while you're doom scrolling on the toilet. These algorithms are everywhere online. Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, you name it, they're there. They're like that friend who always suggests the same restaurant. Except this friend is a soulless computer program. And instead of recommending a mediocre burrito place, it's feeding you a steady diet of targeted content. Think about it. Ever noticed how Facebook seems to know exactly what you're interested in? That's not magic. It's algorithms analyzing your every like, share, and angry comment about your aunt's political rants. They build a little digital voodoo doll of you, and then they use it to manipulate you. This is where things get creepy. We're not just talking about getting served ads for shoes you just looked at. These algorithms can influence your opinions, your relationships, even your vote. Remember Cambridge Analytica? Yeah, that was just the tip of the iceberg. This is some Black Mirror shit, people. Okay, so maybe we're being a little dramatic. Personalization can be convenient. You like cat videos? Great. Here's 1,000 more. You're obsessed with that one weird band from the 90s? Boom. Personalized playlist just for you. It's like having a personal shopper for your brain. But here's the problem. When everything is tailored to your existing tastes, you stop encountering new things. You get stuck in an echo chamber of your own making. Your world shrinks. You become predictable. And predictable people are easy to manipulate. It's like only eating chicken nuggets for every meal. Sure, you like chicken nuggets, but eventually you're going to want something else. Maybe a salad, or some vegetables, or maybe even a different kind of nugget. The point is, variety is the spice of life. And algorithms are trying to replace your spice rack with a giant vat of bland, flavorless mush. This isn't just about boring content. It's about limiting your horizons. It's about controlling what you see and hear. It's about keeping you in a comfortable little bubble where you never have to confront different opinions or challenging ideas. And that's not how you build a healthy society. Let's be real. Companies love algorithms for one reason: money. They want you to click on ads, buy their products, and keep coming back for more. And they're using AI to do it in increasingly sophisticated ways. Remember that time you were thinking about buying a new pair of headphones, and then suddenly ads for headphones started popping up everywhere? Coincidence? Nope. That's AI tracking your every move, listening to your conversations. Yes, really. And using that data to target you with laser-like precision. They know you better than you know yourself. They know your weaknesses, your insecurities, your deepest desires, and they're not afraid to exploit them. They're like digital pickpockets, except instead of stealing your wallet, they're stealing your attention, your data, and your hard-earned cash. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. They're like frogs in boiling water, slowly being cooked alive by the insidious algorithms that control their digital lives. Here's a fun fact. Your data is worth a lot of money. Every like, every search, every embarrassing photo you accidentally posted after one too many margaritas. It's all being collected, analyzed, and sold to the highest bidder. These companies will tell you it's to improve your experience. And maybe, in some small way, it is, but mostly, it's about making them rich. They're building empires on the backs of our digital footprints. And we're just letting them do it. We're so used to getting things for free online that we forget there's always a price. And that price is our privacy, our autonomy, our right to exist in the digital world without being constantly tracked, analyzed, and manipulated. It's time to start asking ourselves, is it worth it? Are we willing to sacrifice our freedom for the convenience of personalized recommendations and targeted ads? Because if we're not careful, we're going to wake up one day and realize we've traded our humanity for a digital prison of our own making. Section 5. Biased bots. When AI plays favorites. Remember those algorithms we talked about earlier? The ones that decide what you see and don't see online? Well, it turns out they're not exactly impartial judges of quality. In fact, they can be pretty damn biased. See, these algorithms are created by humans. And humans, as we all know, are flawed creatures. We have biases. We have prejudices. And we unintentionally, or sometimes intentionally, bake those biases into the algorithms we create. This can have some pretty messed up consequences. For example, facial recognition software is notoriously bad at identifying people of color. Why? Because it was trained on data sets that were predominantly white. So the algorithm learned to associate human with white, and now it's out there in the real world, making biased decisions that can have a real impact on people's lives. And it's not just facial recognition. Algorithms are used in everything from hiring decisions, to loan applications, to criminal justice. And if those algorithms are biased, it can perpetuate and even amplify existing inequalities in society. Section 6. The future is now. AI's expanding grip on our lives. Fasten your seatbelts, folks, because the AI train is leaving the station, and it's not slowing down for anyone. We're talking self-driving cars, robot surgeons, and algorithms that can write Shakespearean sonnets. Probably not as good as the bard himself, but give it time. On the one hand, this is exciting stuff. AI has the potential to solve some of the world's biggest problems, from climate change to disease. But on the other hand, it also has the potential to create a whole new set of problems that we're not even close to being prepared for. What happens when algorithms are making life or death decisions? What happens when robots start taking our jobs? What happens when AI becomes so intelligent that it surpasses human intelligence altogether? These are questions we need to be asking ourselves right now, before it's too late. Because here's the thing about AI. It's not going away. It's only going to become more powerful, more pervasive, and more integrated into our lives. The future is coming, whether we're ready for it or not. Section 7. Waking up to the Matrix. Reclaiming our autonomy in an AI-driven world. Okay, so we've painted a pretty bleak picture so far. But there is hope. We're not completely powerless in the face of the AI onslaught. We can fight back. We can reclaim our autonomy. But we have to act now, before it's too late. The first step is awareness. We need to educate ourselves about how AI works, how it's being used, and how it's impacting our lives. We need to understand the risks and the rewards, the potential benefits and the potential dangers. Once we're aware, we can start to demand better. We can demand transparency from the companies that are collecting our data and using it to manipulate us. We can demand accountability from the developers who are creating these algorithms. And we can demand regulations that protect our privacy, our autonomy, and our fundamental rights. This isn't about rejecting technology altogether. It's about using it in a way that benefits humanity, not just the corporations that control it. It's about creating a future where AI is a tool for good, not a weapon of oppression. Section 8. What can we do about it? You're probably thinking, this is all well and good, John. But what can I, a humble consumer of content, actually do about it? Well, for starters, you can put down that phone. Just kidding. Look, you don't have to become some kind of tech-savvy revolutionary overnight. But you can start by being more mindful of your digital habits. Pay attention to the things you're clicking on, the information you're consuming, the apps you're using. Are they serving you, or are they manipulating you? Secondly, support organizations that are fighting for digital rights and privacy. These groups are doing the hard work of holding tech companies accountable and pushing for stronger regulations. Finally, talk to your elected officials. Let them know that this is an issue you care about. Demand that they take action to protect your privacy and your autonomy in the digital age. Section 9. In conclusion, this is messed up, right? We've covered a lot of ground here, folks. We've talked about the good, the bad, and the downright creepy when it comes to AI. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to this. we're at a crossroads. The choices we make today will determine what kind of future we're creating for ourselves and for generations to come. So, let's make sure we make the right ones. Let's fight for a future where technology empowers us, not enslaves us. A future where we're in control of our own destinies, not puppets dancing to the tune of some algorithm. Because if we don't, well, let's just say, it won't be pretty. It'll be like that Black Mirror episode, but in real life, and nobody wants that.